John gave me an interesting task today, and as the introduction started out, he wanted everybody to listen to what he was doing. And part of John's task was not to make eye contact with the audience, something that we don't teach in Toastmasters. It's totally opposite of what we teach. But John's working on an advanced manual, interpretive reading. And he shared with us a poem by Robert Service, rich with words, and painted the picture of Dan McGrew. But it was challenging for John at times not to make eye contact. I noticed that a couple of times, John. John wants to make eye contact. He wants you to be engaged with what he's telling you. But he did a good job by looking up a couple of times and talking over the audience without making eye contact. So I applaud you for that. You wanted us to write down some of the words and some of the things that kind of hit us along the way. Whooping it up. How often do we hear whooping it up? Or minor fresh and dog dirty. I thought were interesting. And John did this a couple of times where he rubbered around the room, which was, I thought, rather appropriate. Pent-up flood, not quite sure what that was, but that was interesting. Eyes were blind with blood. And Hound of Hell, I thought that was appropriate for this time of the year. I'm not sure why, but. And Crazed with Hooch. John was a little crazed with hooch, not too much, not totally over the top. And Lawyer Guys. I don't think Connie was offended, but maybe she was. I'm not quite sure. Overall, though, John, I think you did a great job. What I thought was may have brought the story a little bit more to life, and you tried to do this a couple times with the hand gestures, like you were rubbing your hand across the brim of your hat and Lou. I thought maybe if you were dressed the part a little bit more, wore a Western hat and maybe some dirty chaps or something and some cowboy boots and maybe throwing some dirt on your face, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe even had the bottle of hooch with you. That would have, of course, Brad probably would have taken it away from you. But actually, overall, I thought it was a good job. It was interesting listening to the story and how you were able to bring us out and bring us into that story. The challenging part, again, like I said, was not making eye contact. Totally opposite of what we tried to teach. But I think overall you did a pretty good job. I only counted a couple times when you made eye contact, but overall I think you did a really good job. Thanks for sharing the story with us.